Gunshots were heard from inside the Philippine Senate compound. No casualties have been reported, and the incident is still being investigated as armed forces have since entered the building.
Video captured the moment gunshots were heard multiple times inside the Philippines Senate building. The video shows journalists scrambling into another room as more gunshots erupt. It is unclear who fired the shots, but no casualties have been reported, according to multiple Filipino senators. The Philippine Senate President later live-streamed from the building on Facebook.
I don't know what's happening, but I do not know if I can keep my people safe here. Please help us. Please let us know what is happening here.
The incident comes after Senator Ronald De La Rosa, a longtime ally of former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte, was seen on CCTV running away from local agents through the Senate compound Monday. He has not left the building since. The International Criminal Court issued a warrant for his arrest, accusing him of conspiring with Duterte in alleged crimes against humanity during an anti-drug campaign that killed thousands. Duterte denies the charges against him. De La Rosa has previously denied being involved in illegal killings. Prior to the gunshots, De La Rosa pleaded on Facebook to not be sent to The Hague to face charges. De La Rosa can be seen moving to a different part of the Senate building, just before shots were heard, according to Reuters. Orders for journalists and other personnel to leave the building came as armed men were seen inside.
Gunshots have been fired in chaotic scenes that sent the Philippine Parliament into lockdown. Troops have stormed the building in search for a top senator wanted by the International Criminal Court, who was believed to have taken refuge inside. The military was deployed as supporters were urged to mobilise ahead of his expected arrest. Shots were heard during the chaos, but officials say there were no casualties. They are now hunting the gunman responsible.
After this incident, the Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano was asked about the incident regarding the fact that the Senate security fired the first shot. This was his response.
But I don't think there's any question. The Senate is under attack, was under attack. All of you, your lives were in danger last night. I know it's your job to ask a question, but you will tell me, pagka may nagpaputok na warning, hindi under attack yun? My God, we're a democracy. This is the Senate of the Philippines. Please naman. Di ba? Yeah. What do you think happens when there's no democracy? Who's the first casualty? The media. Wala nang media kapag wala. Di ba? Pag sinabing kami muna nagpaputok, umatras sila, or security guard ng GSIS yun, di sabihin nyo, baka ito ay gawa-gawa lang, baka ito ay drama. Pero nagko-focus kami dito, hinihintay namin articles of impeachment, nakita nyo naman lahat ng pangyayari. Napakagaling ko naman mag-orchestrate ng lahat na yan. Kaya kong papuntahin dito mga armadong grupo. You know my history. I've been in government since 1992. Do I have any history of doing that? O sa Taguig, have we done anything like that ever? No, so, excuse me, I mean, I'm not taking offense at the question.
What really is happening in the Philippines at the moment regarding this incident for the ICC to get involved?
This is what running away from accountability looks like, literally. This 64-year-old Filipino lawmaker is being chased down the hallways, up the staircase, until he makes it inside the Senate chambers, where he is protected as a seated lawmaker. Filipino federal agents were chasing after Senator Ronald De La Rosa in order to serve an arrest warrant by the ICC for crimes against humanity.
It is now for the national authorities to arrest and surrender the suspect to the ICC.
When Ronald De La Rosa got inside the chambers, you can see that he's very angry and is complaining about the injuries on his fingers that he got from the federal agents chasing him.
Why are you here, sir?
I am a senator of this republic.
Let's talk about how all of this got so messy and why he even showed up risking his arrest. First of all, the senator was former Filipino President Rodrigo Duterte's police chief, and one of the key enforcers of the Philippines' deadly war on drugs. He's been named the co-perpetrator in crimes against humanity linked to thousands of killings. Right now, Duterte is detained in the Netherlands as he's awaiting for trial by the International Criminal Court. Basically, his appearance coincided with a very high-stakes political moment with Duterte's allies. He was able to show up, vote, and back Senator Alan Cayetano to become Senate President, who is Duterte's ally. And the reason this is so important right now in this moment is because it's all leading up to the impeachment trial surrounding Vice President Sara Duterte, who is Rodrigo Duterte's daughter. After the vote and the failed arrest attempt, De La Rosa live streams and has a press conference, basically denying all of the allegations.
Everything's fabricated.
And saying that he refuses to be tried in a foreign court. And now that the Senate President is a Duterte ally, Cayetano came out to say that they are providing Senator De La Rosa with custody and protection. The senator basically spent the night inside the Senate building and is holed up in there because the building has been shut down and surrounded by police. Meanwhile, the senator's lawyers are appealing to the Philippines Supreme Court to try to block the arrest warrant entirely.
Well, this is it for today. This has been the Sage Podcast. And if you enjoy watching content like this, please subscribe, like, share, and comment so I continue to bring you more content like this. See you in the next one. Peace.